I'm going to be on YouTube.
You are?
YouTube. I'm going to be on YouTube.
Yep.
Huh?
Okay. So what we've got here is Auntie Angie's Fiat 500, which is having some not battery issues, but there's a draw in it somehow. So you can put a jump pack on it, it'll start up and it'll run. So that means the alternator is working, it's getting power. So there must be a draw when it's just sitting there. I had a look at it before and I think this is a battery isolator because it goes down to the ground wire. And if I undo this, I'm guessing the car will stop. So let's see what happens. Runs more. It's just not charging. That's weird. So that's grounding still. So if I put this back on, that is weird. Because it'd have to be getting A ground to there. So that sort of says that it's charging because it's changed the engine note. Yeah, oh well. We're going to go to the car parts store tomorrow, grab some stuff so I can look at this a little bit more. Interesting. So it's the next day. We're about to go off to the car shop. But what happens is it has a draw and the battery goes flat and it needs to be jumped. So there's a little handy piece of kit. So it starts. So what we've got to work out today is what's drawing in the battery. Is it charging? And is it throwing any codes? So that's the plan. Little street views of, where are we? Rochdale.
Haywood, Rochdale, yeah.
Yeah. On the way to the car shop. Something you don't see every day is a Mini. In a flower bed. With the Union Jack on the top.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we were going to do stuff with the car. We picked up everything to do it today, but went out for lunch at a nice old pub and got distracted. And Angie wants a coffee and I'm going to grab another one. So it'll be tomorrow. So after a really good diversion going to the pub and now letting the other car through because the streets over here are quite narrow. Our little handy dandy voltmeter we can now use to test how much is in the battery now. So I'll stick that one in there and then that one there. No, that's not working.
You need to hold that.
Yeah, just hold that one down. There.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have that on the right way? Hang on. This is a new to me tester. So just hold
Same again?
Yeah, same again. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's not. It's on 20 volt, which is fine. All right, let me work this out. Okay, sorted that out. It's now on the right way.
Mm-hmm.
So if you stab that one in there and touch that one directly to the terminal.
There.
No, underneath.
This. Oh right, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There.
Yep. So the battery goes up to 12.46.
Mm-hmm.
So what we can do now is, if you want to go and start up the car.
Right.
In the Fiat. In the Fiat.
Well,
Make sure it's unusual. We don't want to go running.
no, we're not doing it.
All right. Now, what I wanted to check was that if it's rattling the spanner. Okay. Now we do the same thing. So if you want to hold that one there,
Right.
I will hold this one here, and we should see about 13, 14. Yeah, 14.15. So your alternator's working. It is charging the battery. One thing I'm interested in is what if I take this back off again? Because remember it changed the engine note?
Yeah, changed the engine, yeah.
All right. So if we put that back on.
And terminals.
Yeah, it's not charging. But if we put this back on,
Oh.
this is main earth.
Right.
So if we put that back on again, yeah, 14. So it is charging.
So,
Right, so your alternator's not bad. That's just the main ground.
all right.
But I've never seen it set up like that before. It might be an Italian thing.
Probably is.
No offence to anyone Italian.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean it that way. But yeah, so it is charging. The battery's gone green, which is good because now it says this is okay as opposed to recharge.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is we're going to take the battery off. We're going to take it back inside. We're going to hook it up to the charger and we're going to charge it overnight. And then we can do part 2 of the video tomorrow. Finding out why it's got a drawer.
Yeah.
So when this thing sits there and parks, it's got a drawer on the power and it flattens the battery. So let's sort that out. All right. Cheers for part 1. Anyway, just a bit of a tack on to part 1. We got the battery out, which is easier said than done, which is fun. And now we're going to whack it on charge and see how we look tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, and then part 2.
Yeah, then part 2.
Yeah, with the great Fiat 500.
With the pokery and jiggery of the car to find out what's wrong with a little Italian guy.
Yeah.
And Adam, when you watch this, I expect some input, please. Thank you very much. Cheers.